Hi, I'm Bill O'Reilly reporting tonight from Los Angeles. Thanks for watching us. Big news day. Looks like the brutal dictator Gaddafi is through in Libya. We'll have that story ahead. But first, the battle in Wisconsin, the far left seems to be losing, and that is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. Today, a front-page story in the New York Times says that there could be a backlash against conservatives and Republicans in the budget battle controversy. In the body of the article, it says that surveys show most Americans oppose what Governor Scott Walker is doing in Wisconsin. But it looks like the New York Times reporting is not true. A new Rasmussen poll just released says 48% of likely U.S. voters agree more with Walker than with the unions. 38% oppose the governor. Again, that poll directly contradicts the New York Times reportage. In addition, Times columnist Paul Krugman, a far-left zealot, says that Wisconsin state workers make less than those doing corresponding jobs in the private sector. Again, that seems to be false. For example, a state worker in Wisconsin making $48,000 a year gets a monthly pension of $1,700. A worker in the private sector making $70,000 a year gets $400 less than the state worker, even though earning far more. The very essence of union-generated benefits is what is bankrupting Wisconsin and other states around the country. Another far-left zealot on MSNBC said this last week.
I'm here to report that there is nothing wrong in the state of Wisconsin. Wisconsin is fine. Wisconsin is great, actually. Despite what you may have heard about Wisconsin's finances, Wisconsin is on track to have a budget surplus this year.
Again, that is false. According to the PolitiFact.com watchdog group, which says, quote, there should be no debate on whether or not there's a shortfall in Wisconsin. The current budget needed to be addressed in some fashion, unquote. So it is becoming apparent that the left-wing media will not report the Wisconsin situation accurately. Now, faced with a situation going against the left, President Obama is in a tight spot. Last week, the House voted to defund public broadcasting and Planned Parenthood. The President knows the writing is on the proverbial wall.
So, my bottom line is that I think that Planned Parenthood in the past has done good work. If there was a specific problem at this center, it should be addressed. But we shouldn't get so distracted with some of these issues that we ignore what's really going to determine how well our kids do in the future.
Changing the subject. Well, it's clear the president is not going to defend Planned Parenthood, and most likely will not defend PBS and NPR either. So it seems that the battle for fiscal responsibility is going against the American left. Governor Walker in Wisconsin says he's not going to back down, and according to the Rasmussen poll, likely voters are with him. So the far-left media can distort all it wants, but big changes are coming all across the USA. And that's the memo. Now for the top story tonight.